Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we are playing Bethesda's masterpiece, The Elder Scrolls Arena. Last time we were searching through this dungeon, looking for a map that would lead us to the location of the skeleton's key. And while I wonder if actually, I'm gonna just start moving around here. While I wonder if it's even worthwhile for me to go get it, considering I am pretty, I have a spell now that could theoretically, just open up any lock I want. The idea of going and tracking down an artifact is kind of appealing to me. I'm like, you know what? And I'm a thief. What if it turns out I don't need it and I can just go ahead and sell it? Ooh, a bracelet. That's magical. So we've got Minotaurs in here. You saw a couple when the game first loaded up. There's a story behind that, but I won't get into that right now. Let's just say my intro was interrupted. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to find the map. We're going to try to find the skeleton key, and ultimately I think I'll use it a bit, try it out, and then sell it if I don't ultimately need it. But to me, it's another adventure. It's another thing to try in Arena, which is a big game. And I actually, I went out and I found the manual. It was a PDF, but I found the manual for There's no way up to the stairs from here, is there? Okay, I'm gonna have to find another way around. Anyways, I read up the manual because I said I was going to do my homework, and I now have the answer of how many rounds it takes, or how long a round is. And a round, according to the manual, is 5 seconds. I also discovered something else. The manual seems to support the idea that you can travel from one town to the next without using fast travel. And I had done my own little test. I actually spent 2 hours traveling, which worked out to be about a day in game time. So to me, I was like, okay, that pretty much proves it right there, because the location that I was at was only a day away from me. And so I traveled for a day in game time, and I did not get to the location, so I had concluded that it is not possible to manually travel. But the manual seems to tell a different story. So now I'm like, oh, looks like I'm going to be doing that experiment after all, and I will probably try to do it to the extent that the manual says that I need to. Basically, 10 to 12 hours. Oh, you did not get me. You thought you were gonna get me, but I jumped at the last second, and you didn't get me. That's right, because I'm awesome, and you can't jump, and you're just a troll. And I'm going to hit you with... We're going to go with Firebolt. And another one. And another one. And you toast. So yeah, that's... I thought that experiment was over, but I really have to verify that. Because, yeah, I read it right there in the manual. So maybe it's actually quicker to go fast travel. And I don't just mean like in the sense of, oh, it takes less time in game. I mean in the sense of, in the game it says it'll take 1 day to travel to a location, but if you're going to take the long way, it actually takes more than a day. I'm so turned around here. Okay, we'll go this way here. So yeah, so now I know how. Actually, I can check my spellbook. Let me see. I need to know how long invisibility lasts. So let's look at invisibility. And the invisibility is 5 rounds plus 1 round every level. So that means that's what, 25 seconds plus what level am I? 15? So that's it's a total of 20 times 5. That's 100 seconds. It's almost 2 minutes of invisibility. It's actually not bad. What's another spell here? Fire dart. Oh, this goes way too quick. I just got to look back, move out. I had a regeneration spell. I want to see how effective or how pitiful that is. light, how long do you last? So it lasts 20 rounds, so that's 20 times. So that's about 100 rounds. That's almost 2 minutes per level. So yeah, my light lasts quite a long time. Let's see, what was the did I call it Troll's Blood, I think? There we go. Regenerate 5 points every 5 rounds. For 60 rounds per level. 60 rounds, so that's what, that's 5 minutes. So if I turn that on, it's going to go for 5 minutes, and I'm going to get 5 hit points back every, let me see, every 5 rounds, so that's 5 times 5, that's 25 seconds. But for 30, wait, so that means it's going to heal me for a total of, what, 60, that's 12 times, so that's what? A total of 60 health. 60 health for 30. How does that measure up to light heal? Ooh. It's pitiful. It's not even worth it. I would rather just use light heal, to be very honest. Light heal uses up a lot less spell points, and it heals me a whole lot more. A little bit disappointing. Oh well. Let's take a look here. So that is kind of it's kind of nice that I've got that information though. That basically 1 round equals 5 seconds. So it's kind of a I figured it would be about 5 or 6 seconds because if I recall correctly, I could be wrong, but because I remember some I remember my old Advanced Dungeons and Dragons rules, and actually I think I remember them anyways, and I thought it was like 6 seconds. Oh, I hear something. Let's go invisible. Now you don't know where I am. And I don't know where you are either. I don't want to jump in the water. Okay, so he's not in this room. Is he around the corner? There's a troll regenerating. And I've already forgotten how long my invisibility lasts. What, almost 2... It was 100 seconds, right? Yeah, based on my... at my level, it's about 100 seconds, so... My invisibility should still be good for a little bit. Oh. Hello! Bad hair day. Paralyzed. Oh. That's right, he regenerates. So he's going to get back up in a second, right? No? Is that a bug, or is that just something unique to the troll that he'll stay up because he's paralyzed? That's... Yeah, because I've killed paralyzed enemies before, and they've fallen down. So why is he standing up? Well, that's interesting. I think that's probably just a bug. I don't think we need to concern ourselves with that. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not some sort of indestructible troll that's just gonna come track me down later and kill me. I think my light may have worn off. Yeah, I noticed things got dim all of a sudden, but there's some good lighting in here, so I don't really think I've got too much to worry about there. Now, another thing I noticed, actually, because I was reading a little bit through the, actually, what kind of condition is my current saber? And I'm using a steel saber. It's worn, and my current buckler, that's not my current one, that's the one I probably just picked up. It's also new. I'm probably not going to need that saber, but whatever. Tanto, you're not magical. I'm going to drop you. Tanto is what, like a really short kind of sword. But yeah, I was reading through the manual, and it mentions like the Thieves Guild and the Mages Guild, and even the Dark Brotherhood, the Necromancers, a bunch of different factions, and it got me thinking. I'm like, now are these factions actually whoa, can you actually encounter them and actually like interact with them? And from the sounds of things, at least in the manual description, that is something that can happen. So I'm like, ooh, I can I don't think you can necessarily join guilds in this game, but I think you can work for them, or you might be able to get missions from them, because apparently, as you progress in status, you can actually go back and talk to, like, say, the kings and the queens in the various courts, and they will actually start giving you odd jobs. So, you know, at the start, you know, you're a lowly nobody, but now I'm this guy who's gone through dungeons, and I've collected 4 pieces of the Staff of Chaos. Not that everyone knows that, but my reputation definitely goes up. And I'm not sure if that's just dependent upon level and your progress in the game, or if there's some behind the scenes, you know, sort of unseen metrics that are being kept track of that affect that. So maybe next time we go into a large city, I'll stop by and talk to the local power, like the king or the queen, and be like, hey, do you have a mission for me? Because I want something different, because most of the missions I've been picking up in the inns have been basically, my friend needs an escort across town because he's scared that he might get mugged by a Khajiit or something. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I can help you with that. So that will be interesting to see. So it makes me even more excited to get out of this dungeon, because I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of at the point now in the game where, you know, if it was just me, I would be, this would be fine. But I feel pressure, and not because you guys are pressuring me. It's just I feel like, you know, some people want to see Daggerfall, and I'm not willing to jump to Daggerfall until I'm done with Arena. So let's just go downstairs. So I feel kind of a bit of a pressure to play through this, but, you know, I don't want to rush it, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I decided to take this mission. I'm like, let's do another artifact mission. This is the game, right? So let me know your thoughts on that. I'm going to, as it stands now, even if nobody says anything, I'm just going to take my time through this. I'll probably, maybe say, record or play it more. That way there's a greater chance of me dying. Ouch! There's a greater opportunity, we'll say, for me to, what was I saying? Come on. There's greater opportunity for... No, it's not opportunity. That's not the word I'm looking for. Let's actually just use invisibility for now. Let's use the tools in our toolbox. I'll play/record more, and that way there, even though it's still taking a long time and I'm taking my time through the game and I'm just enjoying it, things will go a little bit quicker, because this Let's Play is over a year old, and I'm like, dang! I think it's about time we go ahead and finish this. I'm only like halfway through the game. I need to make some progress here. Hey, orc guy, how's it going? So we need to work on making some progress, and I think we're doing pretty good. We are doing well, rather. Well, technically, we are doing good as well, because we're trying to save the land of Tamriel from Jagar Tharn. I really don't like that guy. I doubt anyone does. He's kind of set up as the another set of stairs down. Okay, let's go down. I'm just like, let's just go down. I'm taking my time enjoying this, but this this dungeon only has a map for the artifact. It doesn't have the artifact itself. Oh, is it the map here? This is a new sort of dungeon layout. I haven't seen that before. That's kind of cool. And that actually brings up another question. Considering Arena is kind of a game that continues going on, or actually all the Elder Scrolls games tend to be games that don't really have an end. How do people want me to handle the ending? Like, if there's still side quests and things to do, do you want me to, even though I jump onto the next game, you know, occasionally go back to the old one and show off some of the content there? Or are we going to base the entire completion of the, we'll say, the Let's Play on the actual main quest? Because I'm thinking about that. I'm like, you know, for Arena, it's probably not as big of a deal, but like, say, Morrowind, I'm going to try playing, like, the later games as, like, vanilla as possible. But, you know, it might be fun after beating the main quest to continue running around Morrowind, for example, with some mods, stuff like that. I don't know. What do you guys want to see after we're done the main quest of these the Elder Scrolls games? Do you want me to jump? Well, I'm probably going to jump immediately into the next game, but do you still want, you know, the occasional throwback here and there, especially if I maybe come across something interesting? Oh, here's a chest. This is probably the map. You have found the map that leads to Skeleton's Key, somewhere in the province of Black Marsh. You inscribe the location onto your map of the continent. Awesome! I feel like we accomplished something today. Good job, team! Yeah! Alright, so you know what? We're going to go ahead and... This actually sounds like a great time to go ahead and... Always with the interrupting, Mr. Homunculus. Thank you. Thank you for dying. As I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, I think right now is a good time to end this. It's a good stopping point. We've gone ahead and we've got the map. Basically, next time we head back on out, maybe I'll do some asking around. Maybe see if there's a bit more of a high-class job from the King Queen. Maybe see if we can't see if, I don't know, there's some way to interact with, say, the Thieves Guild, because I think the Thieves Guild would be right up my alley. Like I said, I don't think you can join any guilds, but, you know, you might be able to pick up a mission from them. I don't know. It would be interesting to explore the underbelly, or the underground of Arena. I'm just going to let the guy kill me, because my hands are not on the controls anymore, because I'm ranting, and I just want to say to you all, until next time, game on. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name once again is Jason, and today we're back with Bethesda's masterpiece, The Elder Scrolls Arena. Alright, so last time we were looking for a map that has the... Wowly cowly! Wally cowly! Alright, Alright, let's start this. I'm sorry, okay. Must regain my composure. I don't know why that's so funny. What the crap? Oh, man. Okay. Let's try that again.